Hey guys, Sir Awesome with another battle for Shogun 2 Total War. Today I have a siege battle for you guys. Um, Against a guy of the same ranking, I believe. I believe it's the same ranking, not quite sure. Um, but this is a 3-tier castle. 1, 2, 3. 3-tier castle. Alright, go ahead and get started. Okay, so today I'll be talking a little bit about assaulting a citadel. That's what this is, a citadel. So you go and look what your opponent has, and you'll see he has Naginata Samurai, Katana Samurai, Foot Samurai, another Foot Samurai, Sword Attendants, Naginata Samurai, and Nodachi Samurai. Okay, first off, you can probably tell what is wrong with his army, being the defender. But we'll come back to that later. I'll show you my setup. I have 2 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru, 2 units of Yari Ashigaru as a fodder unit and a building burn unit in case, you know, he bring a lot of archers. You need a fodder unit. You don't want to use your katanas or your veteran lone swords like mine to be disposable. So I brought 4 archer units, 2 bow warrior monks, 1 Yari, or no, 1 bow Ashigaru and 1 bow samurai. One of my veteran bow samurai right there. The Korean nukes. um, So yeah, I brought my Naked Fanatics. They actually leveled up in this battle. Um, and I believe 4 Katana Samurai. 1, 2, 3. Did I bring 3 only? Did I only bring 3? Huh. Let me figure this out. 1, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. 4. There you go. And my general. I didn't bring any cavalry. But you can see, obviously, my opponent didn't bring any cavalry either, so that's fine. So we're gonna go over what's so screwed up about his army. So as you can tell, he's defending a castle, right? So obviously you're gonna want people that are gonna be able to defend a castle. Now, cavalry is not gonna be able to be effective in a castle for the attacker. There's gonna kind of be left out there dismounted or something. More. That's pretty much what's going to happen, especially if you stay up in the keep, because otherwise the cavalry just can't be effective. Plain and simple. You know, bring 1 spear unit or so you can counter cavalry if you need to. But this guy, let's count. 1, 2. Well, I guess he only brung 2 spear units. But still, that's way too many. I mean, he could have brung 2 katanas. 3 katanas maybe. These are Naginata Samurai. I think they cost more than katanas, so he could have brung 3 katanas with that. Instead, he brung 2. He brung a sword attendant, which is a cheap stinking unit that isn't going to be able to hold up in anything. It's just simple. And aren't those kind of like falxmen from Rome? For like Dacia and Thracia and stuff? Falxmen, they had 2-handed swords. That are 2-handed curved swords. Because you got Nodachi here that's 2-handed katanas. And so, bringing Nodachi in a siege battle. If you do it correctly, they can be effective. But, really, they're just useless, because they're only useful in the charge. Now, so you're probably going to have other units charged in, or other units charging at you, so they're not going to be as effective as they could be when you could bring 1 or 2 more katana units.
Our weapons made short work
So
of
there you go.
tower.
I'll probably talk a little bit more on that later, but as you can see, I used my Ashigaru, how I planned on using them, to burn down building. So I burnt down this gate, and I burnt down this archery tower, because you can see it caused me a few casualties. How many casualties total? 8 casualties. So unacceptable. And so I'm gonna get these guys up on here and burn down this castle, or this gate. And this guy had a really, really defensive mentality. I mean, like, defending all the way up into just defending the keep. Letting me burn down and do whatever I wanted to this area down here. So, my archers were pretty much useless for this battle. They did come in handy, but here in a few minutes. But, really, they were not as effective as they would be in a siege where someone acted properly. So you see as Foot Samurai, they're a little bit better than most. They're I believe they have the same effectiveness as bow warrior monks, except they're armored. They're like armored bow warrior monks. There's not as many of them. I guess that's their way of balancing it. So you can see I've rushed all my guys up onto the thing, my archers, because it was all safe down here. So I got my Ashigaru, gonna begin burning down, yeah, there you go, burning down this gatehouse, moving my archers up so I can begin taking some shots on whoever I can get to, and then I'm gonna move my katanas in through here. Oh yeah, my melee general, he comes in useful. Like, I'm just so glad I can use him. How I did in this battle. Let's see, where's my general at? Oh, that's not him. Where's he at? I think he's hiding from us. What is that? He's right there. Oh, now he's gonna take off running. Loser? That guy's a loser. So you can see, I fire arrowed this guy, and he's gonna take a lot of casualties. The fire arrows have been summoned. So you can see he goes down from 45 to 28 and just getting massacred here. And here comes more fire arrows. Yeah, I got one. So now he's at 16 out of 45. So that unit's pretty much done. He pulls off this unit because it was about to start taking a buttload of casualties. Yeah, they got another one. There we go. Now down to 15. Yeah. So I'm rushing in my army, getting it all set. And oh, also guys, I'm sorry that this is a siege battle. It's the only good battle I've had today worth recording. So I know it's kind of boring, but it picks up a little bit. I mostly want to upload it so I could tell you how to deal with sieges. How you should play with sieges. So if you're defending, unless you're gonna do a cavalry spam outside the gate and like rush your opponent, make sure you bring ninjas when you do that as well, so that you have an entry aspect that he doesn't know about, and it catches him completely off guard to say, oh, he brought all cavalry, but then you have these ninjas pop up and boom, and you want to use your ninjas to hit like his spear units especially, because if you have all cavalry in your army, you don't want spears getting a hold of them, do you? So yeah, when defending, you want to bring a lot of sword units, units that are good in infantry on infantry melee, because that's what's going to be happening. You also want to bring archers, because as you can see, I have archer superiority. These are all my archers, and all of his archers are right here, shooting off 5 arrows at a time. And so I put my guys here hoping that my opponent would be unlucky enough to charge into a spear wall. But I start taking casualties from his archers and losing 50 men. My guys start getting morale shock. So here soon, I'm going to decide I've had enough. And I'm going to move my men up. And I'm doing the same thing over here. I should have stopped him in that circle to capture that. I think I did actually. Yeah, I did. And so here we go. I spear walled them just in time, as you'll see. So I was happy with that. Except they moved and they got in. Screwed everything up, guys. Good job. So I was attempting the same thing over here, and it wasn't really going great. He's kind of just standing there like a little weak person. I don't know. So I'm rushing my Naked Fanatics and my Bucket Heads up to the top. That's my 2 longsword units. And I have this unit of Naked Fanatic, or wait, actually, my Bucket Heads and, who else? Just my Bucket Heads at the moment. And now my regular katana. And my Naked Fanatics are standing here ready to take on these Nodashi and these, Naginata Ashiga, or Naginata Samurai, Naginata Ashiga. I wish. Whenever that's all ready. And then I have my general here as a failsafe. And you'll see how I use him later.
Men are running from the battlefield.
So these guys I tried to run away because I was paying attention over here whenever he charged in, so I didn't get my spear wall, and I was trying to get it redone again. But see, that didn't happen. my Korean nukes, because Korean nukes get made fun of being like small and stuff, so arrows are small. And yeah. What else we got going on? My Nana monks. And my bucket heads. And my bloody dumb butts. Yeah. I was feeling immature that day. So here you go, look, my general charged straight into these Naginata samurai. And he's just devouring them. You know, I'm losing a few to arrows, but that's really about it. But you can see his numbers, 63. I forget which unit I charged him on, actually. Yeah, you can see it went from 63 to 54, 52, 51, and his units aren't holding up well. And then after the charge, I guess, went off, I pulled him out, losing only 10 men. And then I charge him straight back in because he's trying to run up there, and I was like, yeah, yo. And you can see that that went great. He went down, he's in the 30s now. Just my general has done that, while losing 13 men. And so my naked fanatics are beginning to rout, and, or waver. And I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all, actually. 'Cause that's my most elite unit. Isn't that sad? Yeah, so if you watch my last video, my previous video, it was a defeat against a cap spam. So go watch that and enjoy that, if you will. Some information on how to handle that stuff. And so I see that I got overran over here, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take on these Naginata samurai. It's the last thing I do. So you see 31 to 17. So in the keep, we are wiping him out. His general, I don't think is alive anymore. I think he's dead. And over here we have a fight going on. I was trying to get my archers to shoot them, but it wasn't working out too well.
Victory will soon be
That would have ended this fight a lot faster. So you see my general, yeah. This is the main event of the battle. Oh man. So you see they're holding off the last man because they're in the keep, so there's like one of these guys left. But you can see with these units I've run, I have 90 men left there, 72 left there, 93 there, 99 there. So, you know, I didn't lose a whole lot. And so the last of his unit sword attendants are dead, and then all that's left is over here. Let's see what the name of... Oh man, he ended it. Can we still see the names? No. Oh, sorry guys. We're going to end the battle and look at the statistics. So you can see I deployed 1470, and since he gets half the funds, he naturally has half the men. So he has 675. I lost 671, he lost 491. Now, take into account a lot, well actually we'll look at what a large amount of those losses were. Oh, were my Ashgar units, the units that were there to pretty much be killed. So we'll see. My general got 48 kills. How about that, guys? Lone Sword, my Naked Fanatics got 108 kills. They're always the highlight of the battle. So you can see a Katana Samurai and an Odachi got 115 and 129. His Foot Samurai got 52 and 28. All that was pretty much Ashigaru. Right here was pretty much all Ashigaru. Half of that was Ashigaru. I'm pretty certain. So yeah, during a siege battle, make sure you have your fodder units, make sure you have plenty of archers, make sure you have plenty of melee. That's if you're doing a conventional siege. If you're going to do that crazy archer spam or crazy cav spam or whatever spam you're going to do, you know, you better have a plan. But conventional wise, I pretty much told y'all everything you'll need to do to be successful. I don't believe I have ever lost a siege battle in Shogun. So, I mean, I really know what I'm talking about. Just like I've lost like 3 naval battles in Vanilla Shogun and 1 in Fall of the Samurai, and I've played tons of those. So, yeah, I will probably be doing a naval battle next, just so I can teach you some tactics on that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.